The traveler remained seated beside the fallen branch. He had stopped asking where the hammer was. Instead, he began listening for when it came. For a while, it did not. The forest settled around him. The smoke remained among the trees and the afternoon light continued slowly fading. Then iron struck iron. The traveler listened until the sound disappeared. He waited. Eventually another blow came. There was no rhythm between them, no pattern he could count. A smith working iron would strike more than once. There would be movement between the blows. The iron would be turned, examined, returned to the fire, and struck again. This was different. One blow came, and then the forest was left alone. The traveler thought back over the day. He remembered hearing the hammer near the stream after he had already traveled farther than the sound seemed to allow. He remembered the fallen pines and his decision to leave the road. He remembered the old stump when the evidence he had hoped was recent proved to be years old. And he remembered trying to follow his own tracks back, only to arrive again beside the smoke. There might have been no connection between these things. A man alone for long enough could find patterns almost anywhere. The traveler knew this and did not trust the thought simply because it offered an answer. So he waited. The hammer remained silent. The light continued to fade. Before long, finding shelter would matter more than understanding anything that had happened that day. That was something he could deal with. He had a knife and flint. There was food enough for the night, and beneath the older pines he could find wood protected from the snow. He decided he would remain here until morning. When iron struck iron again, the traveler stayed seated and listened until the sound faded. Perhaps distance had never been what the blows measured. Perhaps they accompany something else, a crossing, a discovery, a decision. He could not know that yet. He only knew that another blow had come when he chose to stay. The traveler looked into the darkening forest. There would be time enough to think about the hammer. For now, he needed a fire.